What's going on, guys? So the Skippy saga continues. I just feel like I ran into a gold mine when this guy stumbled upon my page. And we just got to continue seeing what is it like inside of the mind of the 40 whatever year old virgin. Like, this has to be studied. This needs a fucking documentary. And once again, if you see this video, Skippy, I'd love to have you on the channel, okay? And everything I say is for you to take it and improve. Guys, if you guys want me to continue reacting to this type of content, go ahead, leave a like. Let's try to get this video to 40 likes, all right? Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Okay, so I have a second date with Tracy, and tonight we are going to go to
Tracy?
a thrift store.
Is it the same girl? How many times are you gonna go on a date with this chick?
Because she's got some shopping to do. Plus, I now work at a thrift store, so we're going to. And by the way,
I was thinking about reacting to the fact that he went on Fresh and Fit, but the whole entire podcast, there's like no clip. I can't find a clip. If you guys can find a clip, then link it to me. But the whole entire podcast is long as hell. I'm like, I don't want to skim through to find the good parts.
this was her decision for what it is that we do on our date. So I am bringing you guys with me.
It was her decision for what?
What it is that we're going to. And by the way, this was her decision for what it is that we do on our date. So I am bringing you guys with me.
Guys, you guys have to be decisive. You guys have to be leaders in the relationship. Meaning, when you want to go on a date with a woman, you say, hey, listen, baby girl, get ready. At this time, we're going here. Okay? You're the one who takes action. But the fact that if you've watched the past videos that I've made, it's crazy. All the ones that I've made are the worst date ever. Insane. Like, it's crazy stuff. And you can tell it's not even a date. In his mind, it's a date because he's delusional. He has the classic simp mindset, and he thinks it's a date. But in reality, she just bringing him along because she's probably bored and she probably wants to use some attention. The guy who's clapping her cheeks is not in any way giving her attention. So she's like, hey, let's go to the thrift store. Let's, go on a date. And Skippy's over here like, oh, yes, finally. Time to go on a date. It's not a date, brother. It's not a date.
Me to I'm bringing you guys with me as long as I can. If she says no to it, we'll say no, but I'll try and keep you guys with me for as much of it as I possibly can. Just grabbing a Mountain Dew.
I would love to coach this guy. Like, I would love to coach Skippy and be the motherfucker that can help this guy just not be a virgin anymore. I know I can make it happen. I know 100%. Anyone who works with me, if you are a virgin, if you are an incel, if you're unattractive, if you're fat, whatever the case may be, if you're unconfident, I know I can help you. Why? Because I've done it myself. I've gone from someone who wasn't very social to mastering my social skills. I've gone from someone who was skinny fat to then bulking up, gaining some muscle, then cutting down, seeing my abs. I've gained confidence, so I know the blueprint because I've experienced it. All the dating stuff that I talk about on here, it's because I've made the mistakes. So I pass it on to you guys. I would love to coach this guy.
For the road. All right. Car is outside. Got my keys. And I think I even have gum out in the car. So, yeah. All right, guys. This is date number 2 with Tracy. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I parked my car and I told her I'd meet her where we met the last time for our date, which I think / hope is over this way. So, yeah.
I still can't get over when this man saw her on a date right after his supposed date with her, and he said, Tracy? It's me, Skippy. We just went on a date. And he's talking to the guy, and he's like, just letting you know, we kissed. That shit, I can't take it out of my mind.
If the timing is right, the two of us will be getting there within a minute of each other. We'll see if she's going to allow me to videotape.
She's going to allow you to videotape? See, this is the mindset. You put her on the pedestal. She's in the position of power. She's telling you where to go on the date. She's telling you if you can or cannot record. It's not a matter of if you can or cannot record. It's a matter of, is she willing to be in the video? You see the difference? Let's see if she's willing to be in the video, because it's her free will. You're not just going to put her on camera just because, but she doesn't dictate whether you can or cannot film. See, that's the mindset of a man who is weak.
There she is.
There she is.
That's Tracy.
Let's see. How many compliments? Compliment counter, all right? Here we go. Let's start counting as soon. I bet you in the first 10 seconds. Oh my goodness, you look beautiful today. You look amazing. Wow, you look so amazing.
You guys remember Tracy, right?
I forgot that this. I actually forgot.
We don't have to bring them with if you don't want.
No, it's okay. I mean, whatever you think.
I think it might be fun.
Okay.
We don't have to record the whole time, but I think it might be fun.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hug kiss.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you, Tracy?
Good. Let's go.
Let's do it. She's so cute.
31 seconds. Fuck, I should have said 31 seconds. 31 seconds. She's so cute. How did I fucking know? I knew it. I fucking knew it.
My shirt for work today.
Do you? Can I taste it? That's so weird. Sorry.
It's dried. I'm wearing my work clothes.
I literally.
Can you taste what? What are you trying to taste, Skippy?
She's so cute.
I have trouble putting on my shirt for work today.
Do you? Can I taste it? That's so weird. Sorry.
It's dried.
I need to slow it down. But listen, guys, let me comment real quick on the compliment, okay? Because I'm not a big complimenter. I don't think you should compliment to try to gain. I just learned this on one of my comments. One of the people who watch my video says, it's not browning points, it's brownie points. All right? So I'm not big on, complimenting to get brownie points, like you're trying to kiss up to her and hopefully get some sort of, make her see you in a different way just because you compliment her. I'm not big on that. But I do believe that if you're going to compliment a woman, you gotta compliment her on something that she put work into. If she smells good, she obviously bought a perfume to smell good. If she did her hair, okay, she worked on that. But just being like, oh, you look cute, yeah, it could work. But if you do it too much, like Skippy does it like 50,000 times, and then looking away, she's so cute. Like, no, look her in her eyes. I say it all the time. Look her in her eyes. And tell her she looks good. You look good today, right? Something like that. Oh, grab her hand, give her a little twirl, bring her in, give her a little smell and be like, damn, you smell good too. Some shit like that. But just, you look good. You look so cute.
Good. Let's go.
Let's do it.
But what did he say? What is he trying to taste?
I have trouble putting on my shirt for work today.
Do you? Can I taste it? That's
Hey,
so
yo.
weird. Sorry.
It's dried. I'm wearing my work clothes.
I literally
Brother,
just asked
it's
her if I could taste
starving.
her chocolate pudding.
He's starving.
Can you believe I'm single? Oh, how did you get someone else's chocolate pudding on you?
I'm a caretaker.
Oh, that's right. Oh, tell them about you.
I work for the state with developmentally challenged individuals.
What's the best part of your job?
Seeing how much progress happens with their goals, with consistency. I don't know. I just like working with them. Okay, which one am I trying?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which one?
I'm talking and you can't do these things.
Oh, you totally can. What's the worst part of your job?
That's the other way to FedEx truck.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get freaked out. It's caretaking. I don't think it's the bad part, but I think that it can take an emotional toll if you're not well balanced in your personal life.
By the way, she's driving because we are taking her truck to go get things from a
We're
thrift store.
thrifting, yeah.
It's exciting. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys off. Tracy here said,
I can't relax when a woman is driving. I just can't. It's like, I just can't sit there. Especially, I was going on a road trip one time, right? And my woman was telling me, oh, you're tired. Let me drive. And I did it for a couple minutes. But I couldn't sleep. I had to switch. I just can't close my eyes and put all my trust in the fact that, everything's going to be all right. No, I got to be in control. I got to be behind the wheel. I can't fucking do it. I don't know what it is.
if I had remembered that you were filming, I'd have done something more for myself. I'd have dressed up, and I said to her, no one cares. People are just kind of shocked that you're on a date with me. I did get in the comments a fair number. I don't know if you read the comments on the video.
I didn't read all of them, no, I didn't.
Okay, I get a fair number of people saying, how did he get her, or is he paying her to be on the date with him.
It's not a date. She's just fucking lying to you, Skippy. Does she look like a woman who is dressed for a date? No, she just got off work. She has fucking chocolate pudding on her clothes that probably her lover. They were probably doing some chocolate pudding and licking it off each other's body, right? Who knows? But does she look like the type of woman who is ready for a date? No. She just said, I can't wait to get off work. I want to go thrift shopping. I don't want to do it alone, though. Let me hit up Skippy. And once again, in his mind, he's like, oh, yes, this is a date. It's not a date.
That kind of thing, or like she's doing it to be nice. And then I get the opposite side of it of like, she's just looking for some dick. Give it to her, Skippy. And it's like, nope, I don't think that either is true. In fact, I know that both are false.
No. It's not false. The latter is true. She wants to get clapped, dog. She wants to get clapped. But you're just not that guy, Skippy. You're just not that guy. And let me tell you right now, if a woman is supposedly going on a date with you, right? She is going to be sexually attracted to you, at least. Even if she's the type to supposedly go for relationships, what does a relationship entail? A relationship entails you being the partner that she has sex with. So if she's not sexually attracted to you in any way, then the relationship is never even going to work. So even if in your mind you think that, she wants a relationship, she doesn't just want dick. Is she sexually attracted to you? Be honest. Think about it. Do you think she's sexually attracted to the man who, doesn't take control? To the man who is not in the best shape? And I'm not saying you have to be Mr. fucking Olympia, but come on, dog. You got to be in shape at least. Do you think she's sexually attracted to the man who's not confident? Do you think she's sexually attracted to the man who collects his fucking belly button lint? Like, what the fuck is that, man? I can't believe that shit. I saw a picture and this man has a jar of belly button lint. And listen, everyone can do whatever the fuck they want, but what the fuck is that? I'm mind blown.
Because I presume you are not just looking for some dick, and especially knowing that I'm a virgin, I don't think that your purpose in being my friend is to get me to lose my virginity to you. And
no, but I thought about wanting to deconvert you from Mormonism.
Deconvert me from Mormonism?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Tempting. I've done it a few times.
You taken Mormons and made them non-Mormons a couple times?
Don't tell your mission that. Don't put that in there. Don't put that.
And that's a woman's, mission. A woman's mission is to try to test you and see how solid you are, right? Because if he believes in Mormonism, she's testing to see, can I make this man change his beliefs? And if you're a weak man, right, you're going to be like, okay, I'll do it for her, right? A woman will always try to test you to see if you will change whatever it is that you supposedly stand on for, to see how solid you are. For example, you say, hey, no male friends, whatever the case may be. Oh, you're insecure. You're so insecure. You're not confident. And now you say, oh, shit, I guess she's right. And then you give in. Okay, now she knows you're weak. Now she knows you don't stand for anything. If you don't stand for anything, you fall for everything. Because the strong man would say, no, this is what I believe. And if you have a problem with that, then there's no problem. You have free will to do whatever you want. But we're just not going to be together. It's that simple.
You don't want me to put that in this? I honestly, don't you think that it would get more comments of people going, she's right, man, you gotta leave the stuff? I would think that would be something that you would want. If you're trying to get me to leave Mormonism, you would want me to leave that in there, because it's amazing how...
Mormonism, I just know that I have conversations with people that I feel like inevitably get like to some root of something.
No, I understand what you're saying, and I don't have judgment against that at all.
Not on purpose, but I mean, like, is it?
No,
Shit, it's getting slow.
Oh, yeah. So speaking of the fact that we just stalled, the whole reason why I turned this on again was because Tracy was, something we were talking about is she had her last car, War Pony, and she has, there's War Pony. This is in memory of War Pony. She had it for 14 years. right?
Yeah.
She had War Pony for 14 years, and she said it was like emotional losing her truck. And I feel the exact same way about my car, Mini Chuck. But yeah, and I was just commenting on her driving stick, and I'm like, I think that people would find that interesting. And then I pulled out this to turn it on and record.
She drives stick? Listen, guys, this is a hack for those of you who don't know. If you drive stick, right, and you're going on a date with a woman, it's your first time, maybe even the second time you've picked her up, and you're driving, right? Let's just say you're driving and you drive stick. This is a hack that the guys who drive automatic, they don't have the ability to do this. I mean, you could probably play it off, right? But if you drive stick, this is a hack right here. What do I tell you guys always? You got to break the touch barrier. So if you're driving stick and you're on a date, you got to let her know, oh, do you know how to drive stick? Oh, no, I don't know how to drive stick. Okay, well, listen, let me show you. Put your hand right here. Make her put her hand on the stick shift. You put your hand on top of hers, and you're subtly, you're shifting the gears, but you're holding her hand. You understand what I'm saying? You're getting her accustomed to your touch. Because on a date, you want to break the touch barrier as quick as possible. The first thing should always be a hug. Then afterwards, it should be that. If you guys are chilling and you're on the date, right, you shouldn't be across from her. You should be next to her so that you can put your arm around her. Once again, getting her accustomed to your touch. Or if she's across, it can still work out. You could sit there like this. And if she has her hands out up front like that too, you play with her hands. You play with her hands so that she starts getting accustomed to your touch. Don't be on an interview. Don't be like this, all professional. Are you trying to clap them cheeks, or are you trying to get a job? What are you trying to do?
Show you guys. I really do think that everything that's been said so far, for the most part, is pretty much golden. I think that, I want every second of this kept in. But
I don't know if I'm paying attention to that, Skippy.
No, the people that watch me, especially if you're like, oh, that's cringy or that's stupid, right? The whole reason people watch my channel for the most part is because they, to feel better about themselves.
You know what? I'm going to subscribe to Skippy. I'm going to give him my subscribe. There we go. And a like. Listen, guys, drop a like. Don't be selfish. If you watch my videos and you fuck with the content, don't be selfish. Come on, it's free. I appreciate everyone who drops a like, everyone who comments, because you guys help other people get to see my content who have never even heard of this channel, right? Because I only have 1,000 subs right now, and it's not because, this channel is absolutely terrible. Listen, I'm sure I still got work to do to improve, but there's a lot of people who they don't even know about this channel. So you guys drop a like, it helps me a lot. Appreciate it.
They watch me and say, it could be worse. I could be this guy. Like, I get a number of 14-year-olds that leave comments that go something along the lines of, dude, I'm 14 and I've got so much more game than you. I could totally get laid before, I'm totally going to get laid before this guy. No doubt you are. Good observation, Chuck from Iowa. And I said Chuck just because my car's named Mini Chuck and I didn't want to call out anyone. Not that I can remember.
Yeah, I don't believe in talking down to the guy. I'm not going to talk down on him like he's a fucking piece of shit. Everything that I say is not talking down on him. I'm just saying the truth. Especially for the guys out there watching who can relate with him, who are in his position. Don't take what I'm saying as me talking down to you. I'm just giving you the truth, raw, uncut, and unfiltered, so that you can take it, apply it to your life, and start to grow, start to change, start to see where your areas of weakness are so that you can improve. Because people who don't improve, they're either lazy and they don't want to change, or most of them, they're just ignorant to the fact that they have weaknesses. They don't even realize it. Their level of thinking is so low, so they can only see what they know. So once you know more, then you can expand, the areas that you need to work on, and you can actually start to see improvements. Like if Skippy were to work on the things that he needs to work on, there's no way that he should still be a virgin. Like Skippy doesn't have to be a 40-year-old virgin. There's just certain things that he's just done over and over and has never changed. And so this is the result.
Remember tons of names. But where we're going into, gonna get it behind This is Desert Industries, and I actually work at a Desert Industries currently. So, but we're going to one that I do not work at, and so, okay. And what kind of things are we picking up today?
Browse generally over everything. General browsing.
Yes.
And then I have a few items that I particularly am looking for.
What one or two things are you
I
looking for?
have a lot of planting stands.
Plant stands? Oh, that's right. You've got
A skull collection that needs to be put on display.
a school collection.
A skull.
Oh, a skull collection. Well, I wasn't prepared for the word skull. And no, I actually do, because in your artwork, which, by the way, can we tell people what is your Instagram handle? Because I think that people would want to see that.
Oh, some people.
And really quick, guys, if you guys want me to start doing like a live call session where I just hop on YouTube and I do a live call and anyone can call in, right? We have callers back to back. I give you advice on whatever it is that you are struggling with. Let me know, because I do want to start getting more interactive with my community and the people who follow me and are subscribed to me and support the channel. I do want to give you guys, a way to improve. If you just want a quick bit of advice, just drop it down in the comments. Let me know if you would like me to do that, and I'll figure out how to do it, because I don't know exactly how to do it, but I can figure it out for you guys and I can make it happen.
People found me through the last video on there. It's T-Bird.
T-Bird
_Juniper.
Juniper. I'm going to turn this off while we browse for things. So I reminded Tracy about the fact that we do get an employee discount because I work, and to which she said, no, people are going to think, now people are going to think that
I'm using you for your
discount.
DI discounts.
And I said, well, it is a known fact that people that work at thrift stores get the ladies. So
she's using him for discounts too. These women have no shame. No shame. But hey, I can't fucking blame her, because at the end of the day, I gotta blame the man. The blame always lands on the leader. If the follower fucks up, it's because of the leader. There's something wrong with the leader. Of course, you got to take accountability. So I can't really blame her. Is it fucked up? Yeah, she's using the man. But can I blame her? No, because he also has the free will to drop his nuts and say, you know what? I'm not tolerating this type of behavior. But he continues to put himself through it because he has the mindset of a simp. So I can't really blame her. And guys, thinking about the idea of, having a call-in show. Listen, if I were to do it, I'd have to have at least 10 guys. I'd say at least 10 guys. Send me a DM on Instagram. We can schedule it, because it wouldn't be no point of making a show for the first time and only one person shows up. So we could schedule it out. If I can get 10 guys, let me know.
Your boy band member, Justin Bieber's entourage, then it goes male thrift store employee for who gets...
Bro, what is that on your lip? Take that shit out of there, dog.
Women. And so people are just going to think that you're a thrift store groupie, and that's the only reason why you're into me. And so maybe...
Look at how he doesn't even look at her at all. He's just like, what are you looking at? The floor? Is there another woman over here I'm not seeing?
Thrift store groupie should be the name of this video. Tracy, the thrift store groupie.
Yeah, it can work out. There's a giant Mr. Potato Head over there.
Oh, there is. There is a giant Mr. Potato Head. How much is he? Wait, let me guess.
The price is right. The price is right.
Okay, I'm going to guess $7.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, $7. Correct answer?
$10.
$10. But with our, sometimes,
That's a little expensive.
Yeah.
Comparatively speaking.
yeah.
To some other thrift stores.
But with my 20% discount, that's $8, so I was only off by $1.
Not bad.
Thanks. I'm really great at a few things in this world, and guessing thrift store. Oh man, now that's going to be a game that we have to play the entire time we're here. Okay, this Cabbage Patch. So if he was 10, she's going to be a bargain at $3.
You went over. You went over.
I went over.
It is $1.
What a steal for some kid. And then the Chicago, it's a bear. The Chicago Bears is wearing a
$1.
He's a bear wearing a Chicago Bears outfit for $1. The pun of a bear wearing a Chicago Bears, that's worth $1 right there. Oh, okay, so that's why it's romantic. Does it say something like, hold my wiener, I love you? So we hit the red button. When you're ready, go nuts. You can adjust up and down, right? Like that, and then we're putting who we want it to focus on, right? And now it's focused on you. It should.
Stop surviving and start thriving. Wealth Surge is going to help you to build lasting.
Don't focus too much on me.
Okay. So then you can talk to it as we go.
Oh, I'm supposed to be talking to it.
Well, this is an area that you felt was going to be, oh, do you know my history with this? You don't know my history with this.
Torturing this
She was
man.
drawn to the
Just
shake weight.
torturing this man. This man's getting tortured. She's literally over here jerking some shit off, making his mind go places, and she knows she's not going to do anything with him. Torturing this man. This man's going through fucking hell.
Not knowing my history with this, this is amazing. Do you mind if, can you do that? Can you exercise that real quick?
Oh my goodness. Torturing this man. Look at his face. He's like, oh, I wish that was me. Oh my goodness, Tracy, please, please just give me a crumb of that pussy, please.
You know,
Great is going.
you know that show I was in called Virgin Diaries?
I know you told me about that. I haven't seen it.
Okay,
I don't know
well,
about it. I don't know about it.
there's this part of it where they came to my house and the producers
more.
they saw the shake weight and they said, "Do you ever work out with this?" I went along with it and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I use it to work out all the time." And they're like, "Can you show us?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And they're like, "Do you mind if we record it?" And I'm like, "Oh no, everything's fair game." And so I then pulled the shake weight, and then they've got video of me supposedly working out. And have you seen those machines that you stand on and it jiggles your entire body, right? So I'm standing on one of the jigglers kind of thing with the shake weight. That was in the commercial. It was an old virgin working out with a shake weight. How hot does that make you? Is that something like, did I become...
Seems like good television.
Yeah. Did I become more attractive to you? In just...
He always asks these questions, these validating questions. Please, my queen, please, can you please validate me? I can't validate myself. Can you please just tell me I look good? Can you please just tell me I'm doing good on the date? Can you please tell me I'm attractive? Like, dog, come on. This is why you guys got to work on yourself so that you find yourself attractive. Pause, no diddy. So that you find yourself as the man who is respectable, who you can rely on, self-reliance. So that way you don't need anybody's approval. Listen, if you want to hop on YouTube and speak your mind, if you want to approach any woman and be confident about it, you have to stop giving a fuck about what people think. But it all starts with you. It all starts with how you conduct yourself in the moments when nobody else is around. Is your self-talk strong? Do you see yourself as the motherfucker who is the man and can make anything happen and take actions towards building that man? Do you do that? Because if you don't, then you're going to partake in behaviors like this.
The image of me working out with it. Because I'm not going to lie, you working out with it did impress me much.
Like, oh my goodness. Like, you can't succeed at anything if you're depending on the approval of other people. If you don't validate yourself first, successful people validate themselves. If you want to start a YouTube channel, let's just use me for example, right? I wouldn't be able to grow on YouTube if every single time I'd be like, do you guys think that's a good idea to say that? Do you guys think it's okay to talk the way I talk? Do you guys think I should make this video? Is it okay? Like, no. I believe what I believe. I believe in myself. I speak my mind. Sure, you can take constructive criticism, but at the end of the day, you must believe in yourself. You must believe, that you can make it happen and not need the approval of others.
I'm going to hand this off to you.
Oh, no, I get it back. I get it back.
Yeah.
Okay. There's just a good bowling ball selection here.
What do you think of this? Is this you? I can picture you coloring outside lines. It's an art.
I guess I only draw lines, so it's kind of hard to say.
What do you mean by
I
that,
watercolor
Skippy?
outside lines.
It's $8. There's always, you got money for days, right? I'm giving her.
Okay, Skippy. That boy trying to get active. Look at him. He try to be slick with that one.
You got money for days, right?
Look at that. Look at that. He said, oh, now's my time to shine. Got behind her. He said, oh, yeah, look at me. I'm grabbing her. I'm definitely getting lucky tonight.
Giving her. This is so romantic. This is totally where we should.
This is the thing about fucking friend zone guys and simps and incels is they do things, but they do it so passively. They do it almost in like a joking way. Like you see how he's doing it? He's like joking. He's like, oh, this is so romantic. It's like a joke. It's like he knows that it's not romantic. He knows that she's not attracted to him. So they do things that they really do want to do, but they do it in like a joking way. You got to be a serious man. You got to be a serious man that wants what he wants and goes after what he wants. Okay? So if you want to kiss a woman, don't do it in a joking way. Oh, you know, it would be nice if we kissed. No, go for it. Go for it and be serious about it. And if, you know, she's not fucking with it, no worries. I just had a guy comment on my video that said, what did he say? He said, oh, there's this woman who doesn't talk to me and I have a crush on her and she talks to other people. What should I do? No grown man should have a crush on a woman. That's like middle school shit, right? We've all had crushes in fucking middle school and shit, right? You see a woman, oh, she's so pretty. Oh my goodness, right? You have a crush. And a crush is just you developing feelings in your mind because you're not taking action. You can find a woman attractive as a man. Be like, that woman's attractive, that woman's attractive, that woman's attractive. And then what you do is you take action. You don't live in scarcity. You take action. You say, I find her attractive. Let me go talk to her. And be direct. Be serious. Go after what you want. Don't pussyfoot around. Drop your nuts. And see if she's feeling you. If she's not feeling you, no worries. You go on to the next. Until you find what it is that you actually want. Because if you sit there and try to convince a woman who is not attracted to you, you end up in the friend zone. So you don't get what you want. Always go after what you want and do not settle.
Very romantic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, as it almost
going
drops
on.
your phone.
I know bro was on brick mode. Let's see what goofy shit he's about to do.
Be careful.
Yeah, just be a dancing monkey. Just be a dancing monkey, yeah. The fuck are you doing, dog? Like, this is the problem, man. I can't stress this enough, but this is the problem. It's just goofiness, not being direct, not going after what he wants, settling, letting her take the lead. Like, I know a lot of guys in my that watch these videos, a lot of guys probably are like this. And I really do hope that you take my videos and you don't only learn from them, you don't only take the knowledge, but you also apply it to your life. Because these are the things that need to be changed. Being goofy like this, it's not creating any sexual tension. You want to create a sexual vibe. You don't want to create a friendly vibe. Later on, if you've been fucking with a woman, right, you guys have already gotten intimate or whatever, and you kind of want to show her, you know, a little more fun side to you, okay, that's cool, right? You guys have already built that sexual tension, and you should never get comfortable to where you're fucking goofy and you're just a clown. But it's okay to, you know, let loose a little bit because the sexual tension is already there. But you should still continue to build that sexual tension throughout the entire time that you're with a woman. But this whole goofiness right off the rip, it's immediately putting you in the friend zone.
Don't, Skippy, be careful. Don't get hurt. Can you get off? Can you get off?
I can't get off. Oh, you mean of this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I can get off? Oh, you mean of this? The fuck is that supposed to mean, dog?
Oh, that was way. I thought it was gonna be way more difficult.
Okay. Okay, your turn. It's $8 for this thing.
Does it have attention? The attention builder is always that.
Find out for yourself. Get on there.
What's the purpose of this?
I don't know. I don't know what its mission is. For those of you that are fans
You're not slick, Skippy. You're trying to get some footage to jerk off later, aren't you?
of How Did This Get Made podcast, what is its mission? It's not a robot.
Ultra leg magic.
It's called Ultra Leg Magic. Ultra Leg Magic, okay.
Getting a foot pick shot. I know, Skippy, you're not slick, man. We know what you're doing with this footage.
Oh, that's it? That's all we get?
He's
Okay.
like, that's not enough content. I need more.
There's no
Good job.
whiskey here. It's the DI.
I think I won that one.
I'm sober completely.
I think that was
Skippy, you
one for
won.
me. Go me. I think that deserves like a kiss.
Once again, what did I say? In like a joking way. I think that deserves like a kiss, right? It's not intentional. It's not direct. It's not going after what you want. It's pussyfooting. Oh, it's like if you walk into your boss's office and you're like, you want a raise? And you're like, I think I should get a raise. They're going to be like, yeah, right. That's funny. No, as opposed to being like, hey, excuse me, can I talk to you real quick? Hey, listen, I just wanted to talk to you because, listen, I love this job. I've been working here for a while and I'm truly loyal to this company. And I do believe that my position should be paid more because of the fact that X, Y, and Z. And I also did some research and I noticed that these other positions are paying this much. These other companies are paying this much. See, it's more serious. It's more direct. Go after what you want. Don't pussyfoot around shit.
Right? That totally deserves a kiss. Yeah, the winner gets a kiss for sure.
I think these terms have to be said before all of this.
Okay, the next thing we compete in, the winner gets a kiss. I'm calling it right now.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay, well, I tried. I'm trying, people. Oh. In fact, I gotta reverse the camera.
The life of a friend zone guy is to just be used and abused. And listen, I appreciate all the guys who get mad at me for speaking the truth. And you get mad at me and you act like I'm some sort of enemy. Listen, if you want to stay the same, I appreciate you. I really do. Because there can't be winners without losers. There can't be men who are respected without the goofy friend zone guy. So if you want to stay where you are, go ahead. But this life is miserable. It's a miserable life to get used by a woman. And you in your mind, you think it's a date. But in reality, she's just using you for the attention, for the company, for her own personal value. She feels bored. She feels like you're a cool guy to hang around. She knows she's not going to give you no ass, even though you clearly want it. You're over here hugging her from behind. You're over here making jokes about kissing. You're over here making jokes when she's shaking that little dumbbell. Like you obviously want it. This is a miserable life.
Okay.
But it can be changed. Don't forget that.
Will you please describe what we did on our first date?
We met outside my apartment complex kind of downtown.
Yeah.
And walked to Squatters.
We did. Great conversation.
No, I don't know what we talked about.
Everything.
Great conversation. She doesn't even remember what the fuck he was talking about. Because he was probably talking about so much bullshit that it didn't create a feeling. See, this is what you got to understand. When you're on a date with a woman and you're trying to lead it somewhere, you're actually intentional, you're direct, she thinks back on everything that was said. Not because of what was said, but because of how you made her feel. You know that saying? People don't remember, what is it? People don't remember what was said, but they remember how you make them feel. Always remember that. Someone could tell you some shit from years ago, and they forget they even told you that. But you remember it because of the way they made you feel. That bully. Someone might have bullied you, and you remember how it made you feel. Someone might have, I don't know, a woman might have, flirted with you, and you might remember it because of how it made you feel. So she doesn't remember shit. He's in love. He's in love just because he got some attention by a woman, because he has no self-validation, no self-love, no self-respect. So the mere fact that she's even giving him a little bit of attention, which he doesn't even give himself, That mere fact alone has him in love. So he remembers everything because of how it made him feel. But he's just rambling on a date because it's not a date. It's really just a hangout. He's not intentional with anything, so she doesn't remember shit. That's why he's in the friend zone. That's why you are in the friend zone if this is what you do. Because when a woman goes home, you want her to be thinking about it. Because she has a feeling. She has those butterflies. She can't wait until the next time she sees you. She's thinking about it. Because that emotions are strong. Emotions are something that are hard to get rid of. Once you have an emotion, it's hard to get rid of it. So if you're not making her feel anything, then she's not even going to remember you. She's not going to think of you. And she might just end up doing this, using you whenever she needs you.
Yeah, we were just chatting Kathy's, and then we have like, we shared an appetizer. I got a beer, you had a Mountain Dew. No Coke, they didn't have Mountain Dew. And I only drink soda if there is alcohol in it.
Oh, there you go.
Actually.
There you go.
That's a Tracy fact.
It's healthier that way, right?
That's a Tracy fact.
That's a Tracy fact. So like,
rum, drink soda pop is if there's like alcohol.
If it's like a rum and Coke, yes please. If it's a Coca-Cola, no thank you.
A water.
Okay. All right, let's fast forward to the one part though I was thinking of. After Squatters, what happened on the walk home?
We held hands.
It started out as holding hands, and it was partially because of
Skippy held my hand, he just reached out and held my hand.
I did.
You see what she said? He reached out and held my hand. She has no type of sexual attraction towards him. In her mind, it's not a date. He reached out and grabbed my hand. She made sure to fucking make that clear, right? Because she's like, it wasn't even my choice. I didn't want to hold hands. But I know he went home and he was thinking about it. Oh my goodness, wow. She held my hand. She really held my hand. I can't believe this. And he's just getting deeper and deeper in his emotions. It's all seen through a vision of delusion. Because emotions cloud your judgment. When you think logically, you think back and you're like, was there any sexual tension built? No, not really. It was kind of boring. But then again,
for it. Because one of the things I was saying to her was that sometimes holding hands can be like more intimate than kissing, right? Do you agree with that statement? Sometimes, no?
Sometimes, but not always.
Okay.
See, a woman's not going to be direct with you. That's why you have to have experience. You have to have your own experience. Because women want a man who has his own experience because he understands her. A woman's not going to be direct with you. You see how he's asking her questions? Do you think that? And she's like, in her mind, she's thinking. The raw, unfiltered truth is, no, what the fuck? Kissing, making out, having sex, fucking, getting donkey fucked. Like, this is what she's thinking. But she's going to always filter it out. Sometimes. And that's why you should never take advice as a man, as a grown man. If you're asking your mom, do you think I should stay living here at mommy's house with you? She's going to be like, son, of course. Yes, you should definitely. Because she's not telling you raw and uncut. No, son, you're probably going to be a bum if you just stay here and don't do anything with your life. I think you should move out, right? There's few women who are going to do that. So, come on, guys. You need the raw, uncut truth.
But you know what?
Okay. So, this one right here is part 2. I'm not going to react to it right now. But I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here. If you guys want me to react to the next one, let me know. Drop a comment. Let's get it to 40 likes, guys. I know we can make it happen. Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.